What's going on, everyone? So, left field a little bit. Amir Tataloo. I've had a lot of requests for this. I know I've done songs of his in the past. Um, somewhat. He's a polarizing figure, I guess. He's a hip hop and R&B singer from Iran. He's an Iranian singer, rapper, songwriter. He's one of Iran's most famous and controversial artists. Hence, what I said before about being polarizing, including his full body tattoo and his frequent open dialogue towards politics and social aspects of Iranian young generations. We all know that Iran has been going through it, and you know that news cycle that happened, 6 months ago now? And now it's, with Masa Amini, it's kind of like the news cycle dies down and then it goes away and then it'll come back. It's like a pendulum and it swings back and forth. He is part of the first generation of Iranian underground hip hop scene and also one of the first R&B singers using Persian language. He's currently in Iran and under arrest for criticizing the government and their human rights record in his songs and on social media. So it's pretty crazy. He's been arrested many times before. His tattoos definitely give like that Tekashi 6ix9ine vibe, although he's got some pretty sweet tattoos. He's got the yin and yang on his neck, and he's got like a sunset on his forehead, some mountains. Apparently he's a vegan. Let's just look at his history a little bit. Amir was born in Majdiya. He was born in Tehran. His family are Iranian Azerbaijanis, and he has 4 siblings. Due to his father's job, he spent his elementary school years in Rasht. After a few years, he moved back to Tehran. He worked and studied simultaneously because of his family's financial situation. From 14 to 16, he worked as a carpenter, and he began releasing music in 2003 as an underground musician, and he's unauthorized by the Ministry of Culture and Islamic Guidance. So the Ministry of Culture and Islamic Guidance, like, it's a very Orwellian. It sounds to me like a very Orwellian type organization which approves or disapproves of whatever art is deemed acceptable to be released to the public. In George Orwell's 1984, it would be like the Ministry of. What would it be? The Ministry of. They have all of these absurd titles for different government sections which restrict and omit different pieces of art. I want to see if he's a vegan. Personal life, social media. I know there's some controversy with comments he's made in the past to his viewers and his fans. Tataloo is vegan and is constantly preaching the vegan philosophy and lifestyle, asking his fans not to kill and eat animals. One of his many nicknames is Nature's Son. He was detained by Interpol, by Turkish police in Istanbul in 2020 for visa violations. And he also had a controversy stirred in 2020 after he advocated for minors below the age of 16 to be able to get married and invited minors at the time, to join his harem. That's I'm not going to comment too much on that, but doesn't sound too good. And yeah, he went to Iran in December and was arrested, so about a month ago. Okay. All right, so he's got a track here. Sakooye Partab. I don't know what it means. There's no subtitles either, so I'm just gonna vibe, I guess. Vibe to the music. And his comment section, legends never die, voice from heaven. This song is meaningful and sad. He said it all on the last night before departure. All right, let's just have a listen. See what we got.
صدام دوباره شیطانی شده این اونایی که فکر میکنن شب آخرشونه. من هر شب برام شب آخر بوده. اعوذ بالله منم شیطان رجیم تو هم با من نبودی منو گذاشتی رفتی که بمیرم تو هم با من نموندی من التماس کردم بی تو خفه میشم گفتی بکیرم نداشتم تو چشم زل زدی گفتی ببینم دونه دونه قدماتو که میذاری روی قلبم و میری ته بیرم ته بی معرفتایی بهت گفتم که مرد تو منم خیلی رک بهم گفتی نه ته این قصه چه کیری داره بسته میشه چقدر انبوده سهم ما همیشه.
So he does have a pretty charismatic voice, and Persian language is sounding very elegant, and it has a gravitas to it, like a certain immediacy to it. And his voice, yeah, he's got a nice voice. Seems well produced.
از این زمین مادر جنده کثیف چرکه همه تشنه خونه همو میشاشن تو برکه همه فقط چون گشاد حسود و دزد تو زرد و جنده هر کیو کردیم به یه جایی رسید شیر رگ و سکو پرتاب من لب تخت شعر نوشتن آبجی بدخوام زیر همین پرت تو در خواب امثال من هرچی که تو نامدتر بشی میگم فکر کن انقدر خوبی که هر طرف اقدام کنی را ندن بری ایران هر کیو کردیم به یه جایی رسید
So there's some rock elements to it.
لب تخت شعر نوشتن آبجی بدخوام زیر همین پرت
Wanted to see if there was any lyrics.
همسال من هرچی که تو نامردتر بشی میگم فکر کن انقدر خوبی که هر طرف اقدام کنی را ندن بری ایران گداشت مال لاس وگاس خوب میخوای بگردی دورش حتی لول آپ کنی باس لباس تو این گنگ من اصلا قاطی شما نمیشم
Throwing bag?
خودمم برات بسوز دلم
I know it's hard to translate Persian, but
انقدر دارم خوب دارم که بکنه هوات یه روز ولم من جلو هم از همه یکی چو دو هیچم نه سی.
so it's hard to evaluate, obviously, as always, with lyrics. That's why in the last long while, I've shied away from like music that's I can't understand. I mean, lyrically, I can't understand. You can always derive meaning from things, meaning that's unspoken, the unspoken meanings of things. This obviously has a kind of a melancholic, a bit of a sad vibe to it. I like this album art though; it's pretty beautiful. These sort of dragon-like creatures and this eyeball and the eggs. Yin Yang album.
جوری میزنم جاروش مخت آتیش بگیره اصلا سیمپی خار موزیکو گایدن کیفیت ها کم بکردن
Some rock elements there in the back, like there's some muffled and subdued guitar chords.
سخته گردنگیریش که عاجب گردن گرفته نصف جندای ایران و حمله وطن بیریش اینجا همه قفل و کنن پا نمیده بزن در رو دیگه ایشیه این نردبون بالا نمیره بکن شر رو بکن شر رو هر کیو کردیم به یه جایی رسید شیر نگو سکو پرتاب من لب تخت شعر نوشتن آبجی بدخوام زیر همین بد تو درخواب امثال من هرچی که تو نامدتر بشی میگم فکر کن انقدر خوبی که هر طرف اقدام کنی را ندن بری ایران فکر کن هر انتر گوزوی دربون میشه را نمیده بهتره رو فکر کن زیاده رو ارزون میخوان و میدن گرون بهت کمه رو عجب فکر کن آره من لب تر کنم همه چی میریزن دورم بله حتی بعضی ها انقدر خورن که یه دنده بدم میلیسن تورم گفتم رو مورفین خب رقیب زیاده ولی نمیرسه به پام گل و سیگاری و کسی اصلا مهم نی دود پشت دود چون به چون فقط یکی مثل اون گور به گور شد یکی کشید این بیداری و رسید گفته بودم سخت نگیری تهش فقط پیر و پیرتر بیماری و فسی فقط یه لوب مثل قبل 1000 سال مگه همین نبوده همون مایکل مارادوناش کجاست چرا اگه طرف خوبه بیرون یه چیز خونه ولی کاراش شداست تهش چی شد بهش کدومه همه که رفتن زیر خاک زندگی همش به استرس بزن به کش به کیر به فاک حتی اون رفیقای سفت همه زدن به زیر به چاک تو هم همین که دستته.
And so if he's in prison right now, I don't know what his prospects are in getting out of prison, but
بسته همینو صفر بگیر به ساک هر کی کردیم به یه جای رسید کیر نگو سکو پرتابه من لب تخت شعر نوشتن آبجی بدخوام زیر همین پد تو در خوابه هر کیو کردیم به یه جایی رسید شیر نگو سکو پرتاب من لب تخت شعر نوشتن آبجی بدخوام زیر همین پد تو در خواب امثال من هرچی که تو نامدتر بشی میگم فکر کن انقدر خوبی که هر طرف اقدام کنی را ندن بری ایران هر کیو کردیم به یه جایی رسید شیر نگو سکو پرتاب من لب تخت شعر نوشتن آبجی بدخوام زیر همین پد تو در خواب امثال من.
So it's pretty cool album art. Like he's got this eyeball coming out of the egg, so it's like the eye being born. Is that like a metaphor for awareness or seeing things which weren't seen before? A new awareness, a new view of things. Anyways, yeah. All right. You know, I'm not sure Marglo Fabadi. So yeah, Amir Tataloo apparently is in prison right now. Lyrically, I couldn't get much. The song obviously has kind of a, like I said, it's got like a heartbroken almost sound to it. I don't know if he was arrested almost immediately after this, but all right, we'll see you guys soon. Later.